more teleport puzzles. They really love teleport puzzles in this game, I tell you what. Every single dungeon has some teleport puzzle. They love it. It's their favorite thing. I just realized Rose is going to level up her last Dragoon level like real fast because this thing gives over 100 SP. Unless I screwed up. But yeah, like she should get her final Dragoon level pretty soon. Just because she's getting so much SP off her attacks. Moon Strike! And she has a lot of speed.
Die. Demons dance.
Demons dance. This thing has a ton of health.
Die.
That came out of nowhere.
Demons
Surprised I hit that. Talk about good addition. Good addition experience here. Was that a regular level up or a Dragoon level up? I think it was just a regular one. Yeah. Always with the items. Yeah, I'll just use the healing fog. I have a ton of them. All these teleport puzzles are pretty easy too. It's always like one way you gotta go and that's about it. Also, what is with that green line on the side of the screen? You guys actually can't see that. But for me, oh, actually you can a little bit. Look at the very left hand side of the screen. You see that green bar? It's kind of weird. It's a magic creature again. Don't be mean, Pino. It's just a message, Pino. Give me a break. Is everything like this in here? It's Rose, Pino. You are in the mirror, Rose, Pino. It's Rose who got friends and is in the mirror, Pino. Stop speaking in riddles. If you have a message, just say it. Don't be mean, Pino. Savan, said Pino. Zenobatos, which governs the rightful laws, has lost its reason, and Mayfill, which governs over noble death, has been toyed with by devils from the infernal world. This city is no exception. My magic power is deteriorating and cannot prevent the invasion by monsters anymore. The only saving grace is this city's objective is about to be completed. You are the key. I have been waiting for you for thousands of years. Come, before he comes. Savan, as if he knows everything. We will find out. What the? Is that an enemy, or...? You stopped me, Cal. I'll introduce myself, Cal. I am Decal. Welcome to the city of Savan, Cal. You look different from the others. I'd just roll around, Cal, and comfort Savan's heart, Cal. Who is that person? That's a good question, Cal, but I think, Cal, you should go forward, Cal. Savan's fate will be decided soon, Cal. Is Savan the same as me? The same Wingley, Cal, and Savan is a Wingley who has been observing through a mirror for thousands of years, Cal. So, go, Cal. Time is rolling on to the conclusion, Cal. What is this? The mirror that reflects the present has been watching you forever, Pino. For thousands of years watching you, Rose, Pino. What for? Don't be mean, Pino. Savan is the same as you, Rose, Pino. The same as all of you now, Pino. Savan is over there, Pino. Creepy. Those speech ticks are a little annoying. What, they had to have a Moogle in the game, right? What's an RPG without a character that says something over and over? I never understood those. I never thought they were like interesting or something that even should be in the game. It made sense when Pokemon said their own name because they don't speak English. But I never understood like Moogle's always saying Kupo or any other games that have crap like that. I'm just like, please stop.
Die.
The Japanese thing. I never thought of it that way. I wonder if it sounds better in Japanese. Because in English it's just kind of annoying. Like it doesn't sit right, you know. It's always like they say the thing and then comma and then say Kupo, and it doesn't really fit in the sentence.
Die.
Like it doesn't flow well. Wow, that counter came really late. I swear, like, it was already almost at the square and then it turned red. In like the last second. Yeah, I have to imagine in Japanese it flows better, because in English it does not flow well. Hi, buddy. Did you want something? Hi. What item should I discard? Probably a Moon Serenade, because I have like 7,000. But Moon Serenade is better than Sun Rhapsody, so I guess I'll throw away a Sun Rhapsody. Oh, Healing Fog. I'll take it. This is like it. Yeah, Roses is pretty easy, honestly, but has a counter in it. In fact, I think there's two different spots that can counter. Here and then the one before that. What's up, Sora? I gotta give Seymour a treat later. That's the second time he's jumped on my desk and didn't knock anything over. Speaking of good character. I like when Seymour jumps on my desk, because like, I don't know, I like when he hangs out with me in here. And I had a pillow on the ground for him, but he never lays on it anymore. So normally he just doesn't even come in here at all, but lately he's been coming in here and jumping on my desk, which is fine. But when he jumps on my desk, a lot of times he, oh, this is right. A lot of times he like knocks something over or tries to take something. This time he didn't. Oh my god, look at this. I think you've taken the teleport puzzle far enough here. That is a giant fish.
Rod Typhoon!
Rod Typhoon.
Die. Demons dance. Die. Demons dance.
Demons dance.
Yes! Go! 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 Moon strike!
It's always funny to hear who's the most powerful character in a game, because a lot of times it's not who you expect. Like, Final Fantasy 13, Lightning isn't the strongest character. Fang is. Which makes a little bit of sense because she's like barbarian woman, but playing the game for the first time, you'd figure Lightning would be the strongest, or even like maybe Vanille if like some magic move is really strong. Wait, this is where I came from? I thought... Oh, never mind. I want to go to this one. There we go. You know, you might think maybe one of the magic casters would be, but Fang's the strongest. She gets the highest attack stat in the game. And she also has like one of the strongest weapons, I think. It's been a long time since I played 13, so I don't remember exactly, but I remember her being the strongest, at least just stat-wise. And then like Final Fantasy X, Wakka's the strongest. You would think Wakka would be like kind of dumb or more be like, because during the game Wakka's all about accuracy and status effects. So you'd figure at the end of the game he wouldn't be that useful, but attack reels is the strongest thing in the game by far. It does way more damage than anything else in the game. Even if you don't use the Trio of 9999 skill, it's still really strong.
Rod Typhoon!
It's just strong throughout the whole game. Like, it does not... It hits a lot of times, but it does not really lower his damage that much. So it just ends up doing a ton of damage.
Die. Demons.
So yeah, that always comes as a surprise, because you'd figure either Yuna, because she has her summons, Titus, because he's the main character, or Auron, because he always does the most damage throughout the game. Nope, Wakka's the strongest, by far.
Rod Typhoon!
Die.
I don't think Supernova's that strong, but I never looked into it, so...
Demons dance.
But I don't think... I would think that,
Yes! Go!
I don't know, I guess maybe single hit wise it might be the strongest in the game. If you were like remove the limit. Not sure. The thing about 10 is like single hits don't matter at all. It's all about multiple hits because you start doing maximum damage pretty early. And late game you're always doing max damage, so it's all about how many hits you get out. The time has come. The foreseen evil is approaching. But my wish is now hereby accomplished after an eternity. I am Savan. I am a wingly fated to wait. The signet sphere you are looking for is safe. It is protected by last Kraken. You know everything? I know that there is no time left as well. Who are you? What are you going to do? No, what are you going to make us do? I survived the Dragon campaign and continued studying magic to reconstruct a wingly world. Yes, even making myself ageless and immortal. However, the world outside the mirror hasn't required me. The world of winglies is no longer desired. I, an immoral body with no purpose, 4,000 years of solitude deprived me of everything, even the significance of life and the meaning of death. But 7,000 years ago, I was saved by Rose. I found the meaning of life in the black monster in the mirror. Rose, who now is confronting her fate. I restarted my study for Rose, and its crystallization is the psychedelic bomb and Moot. We will stop the murderous deeds of Zeeg, who continues the plan of the Creator, by using the attacking spell, the psychedelic bomb. And with Moot, we will completely seal the moon that never sets. That is the answer to the riddle. No wonder it takes several thousand years. Moot will be completed soon, but in order to activate the psychedelic bomb, I need the courage of all of you. Our courage? It seems that my courage alone is not enough. The psychedelic bomb didn't work. I guess I don't have any courage. That's not true. You have courage, Savan. I love how Mary's just like, met this person 2 seconds ago. You got courage, man. Yes, you have been fighting alone for thousands of years. But now we are here with you. Yes, our intention is the same. You have to endure your own challenge. And we will pour the courage that is born from them into the psychedelic bomb and activate it. When you are ready, come to me. Can I get to that save point at least? You cannot go, Ook. I won't let you go till Savan's challenges are completed, Ook. Savan has waited for thousands of years, Ook. You cannot wait a little bit, Ook? Oh, you can wait a little bit, Ook. Okay, shut up. That's not nice. Are you ready? Yes, we are. Let me tell ya, lots of the world's magic was created here. But the newborn magic is a mere hunk of materials. Without heart, the real power cannot be employed. But we have here brave people who can remain just and have the heart to bring completion to the ultimate magic. Please ignite the psychedelic bomb with your courage. Now proceed to the Chamber of Challenges. This sounds cool. It's like a boss rush or something. That sounds cool. My body is ready. Oh wow, they all have their own section. You are the last. Please be here with me till then. At last, we're starting. No, this will be the end of my role. My fate of waiting as well. I kind of want to save in another slot because, like, I can't go back, but I don't have room on my memory card, so we're just gonna roll with it. So wait, I just have to wait here. Shall we start the first challenge? Okay. Kongo's like, oh crap. It seems like it's just us. Why don't we fight for starters? Are you scared because you lost many times, or is the cheap pride of a Giganto stopping you? Kongo and Rose changed. Rose doesn't say such things. You are not Rose. Then die. Don't tell me you are buddying up with your enemy. You fool! What happened to my plan, the unification of endiness? Have you found the leader who replaced me? Emperor Dole. Kongo got new feeling. Kongo found new friends. The intention of Emperor Dole is in Kongo. Kongo won't avoid Emperor Dole. Did I fail? We saw the courage of a Giganto. Real courage can be obtained when a person is released from the bonds of the past. I did a thing. So, like, should I save after each one of these, or what? What happens if I fail them? Do I game over, or do I just have to do them again? I see, you are giving me a challenge. Let's get it over with. Don't be so hasty, Ook. Miranda, you are hasty, have a short temper, and are hopelessly annoying, Ook. Wow, thanks, Buckle. You really have a short temper, Ook. I have a question for annoying Miranda, Ook. Why are you here? For Queen Teresa. I asked the wrong question. All were right, Ook. Buckle lost, Ook. Miranda won, Ook. I I lost so that Buck'll die, Hook. What are you talking about? Without Buck'll, this space cannot exist. You die too, Miranda. Where am I? Buck'll, answer me. You still don't understand, Hook? Buck'll and Miranda died, Hook. Don't tell me I died. I am still alive. Look, I still have my hands and feet. To die is to vanish, Hook. Now Miranda vanishes, Hook. Same as Buck'll, Hook. What kind of trick is this? What do you want with my body? Miranda's done enough, Hook, so that you vanish with Buck'll, Hook. Are you scared, Hook? Afraid, Hook? Want to cry, Hook? I cannot die now. I haven't done anything yet. I cannot die if terror remains in the world. Miranda has revived, Hook. Buck'll has revived too, Hook. Buck'll's mean. The person who knows the time of their own death has real courage. That means I too have. Those are weird. They're cool though. It's cool that each character is getting time in the light, because I was just about to say earlier that it's been a while since any of the other characters really have had like an important role in the game. It's really just been Rose and Dart for a while. And kind of Shauna, but not really. One of the cool things about Final Fantasy VII, and I know I keep bringing up Final Fantasy VII, but hey, we're all fans of Final Fantasy VII here, so it's a good game to, you know, make connections to. But in Final Fantasy VII, each character gets their own section of the game where they give some kind of personal revelation and they give some kind of speech. And there's been that sort of in this game, but I was just thinking, like, it's been a while since the other characters really have done much except just add, you know, text. So it's cool that they get this kind of section where they're all realizing their own courage. Your Majesty Albert, it's an emergency. Minister Noish, why are you here? I was called by Mr. Savan. Sergio is in danger. Tell me more. The mysterious Eastern tribe is deploying an army around the border. In cowardice, they took advantage of your absence, King. Return to Indal's castle at once. Your people are waiting for you to come back, Your Majesty. I cannot do that. Why? I am a Dragoon before I am a king. Minister Noish, please attend to the matter of the invasion by the Eastern tribe. Do everything possible to avoid a fight. That's right, don't worry, there is no such thing as an Eastern tribe. That's our king. Albert had to weigh the world's crisis against his people's, but making cruel choices is the responsibility of a king. The real leader has to be able to weigh the effects of a death. That is the courage of a king. True words. Nothing is here. Boring. Bardell, why are you here? I came back from the infernal world to get revenge for my sister. Are you interrupting me, Guaraha? Guaraha? You told me, Meru. You would come back to settle the matter of his sister after the journey. So you cannot die here. Make amends with your death. My sister admired you. How can you still live after taking the life of my sister? I still cannot die. I cannot do anything if I die, even make amends. It was tough, wasn't it? That one was kind of easy to tell because just saying I wasn't very courageous. Poor Meru. Death does not make amends. Making amends only exists in life. We surely saw the courage of Meru, who knew and chose to live. So far, I'm, about 4 for 4? Or 5 for 5? It's 4 for 4. The completion of magic requires both the material and heart of the person who uses it. It is like raising disciples. Uh-oh. Is this going to show his daughter? What's up, Drop Down? What is this? And Claire left Rouge. I saw it through the mirror with Spino. If you could erase all your memories and could go back to that moment, could you stop Claire? I couldn't stop her. It was the best I could do. That's right. 5 for 5, boys. Accepting the past, it shows courage too. Let's save, since I've done a bunch of these, and this game likes to freeze. Speaking of which, we have not gotten to freeze yet today, so either the sort of cleaning of the eye. I didn't really clean the eye in the PS2, but I used some canned air and just blew some of the dust out of the tray. Or just the fact that we're on disc 4 now. Maybe disc 3 was a little scratched. But either way, we haven't gotten a freeze yet today. Knock on wood. I would often think about it. The thing we are doing, namely Charlet creating the signet sphere to seal the moon that never sets, and Rose continuously killing the moon child. I prepared for the coming evil day with a new signet, Moot, and the psychedelic bomb, and waited for that until that moment. The road to destruction laid by the creator, Soa, was supposed to be absolute, but evolution was stopped by us, Winglies. I would often think about it, whether our deeds were the right thing, and will continue forever. I am afraid, whether I will be myself until the day my body perishes and becomes dust. Will our intention be engulfed by the intention of the creator, Soa, eventually? Is everything meaningless? You go too far. We are neither immortal nor gods, we are mere people. People should just live in the present, because it means living for the next present. I have been that way, and I won't change. When is my challenge? Rose doesn't even get a challenge. We have finished the challenge to the 6. You are the last one, Dart. Are you ready for the last challenge? Okay. It's the last. Pour your courage into the psychedelic bomb. Shauna, is this an illusion? It's the possibility of the future. The sword. I cannot control my body. What did you do to me? You have to take up swords against Shauna. Stop it! Shauna is the moon child that gives birth to the god of destruction, as well as being Dart's significant other. If you have to take up swords against Shauna, what are you going to do? I will save Shauna no matter what? What should I do? I will save Shauna no matter what. That's courage. Nice. 7 for 7. I win. The courage to pursue your love will change even fate. Savan went ahead to see the results. I hope our courage will be able to make the psychedelic bomb. It's a creation from thousands of years of effort by Savan. We have a huge responsibility. We obtained an unexpected ally. Now we can wait for Z at the signet sphere. We all know what this means, don't we? The game's kind of lagging. I guess because there's just a lot on the screen. If we can stop my dad in this city, the world will be saved. That's it. Let's go. Savan's waiting. For some reason, I put Hashel in my party. Make sure I have one item slot open. I think I might actually. So what happens if you get one of those wrong? I'm just curious. Does it just redo it, or does it game over you, or what? Yeah, some of them were pretty easy. Like mirrors was obvious. Darts was pretty obvious. Roses was free. So they weren't that hard. Oh, it just affects what happens? Oh, so it doesn't game over you. That's cool. Maybe if I got them all right, I get a special item. Which is why Zulot said keep an item slot open. Ooh.
Yes! Go! 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 Huge strike!
Die.
Stupid Connor.
Run, Typhoon!
I didn't mean to do that, but I need to heal Albert anyways. If I were playing this game casually, like not on stream and not for a Let's Play, I would probably take the time to level up all the other characters. But because we're doing a Let's Play, I don't want to grind that just to see like what the additions are. But, you know, I'd rather just keep these 3 characters, keep them leveled up so they can beat all the bosses and get through the rest of the Let's Play, but definitely if I were playing this casually, I'd probably stay here for a while. Now that I have Rose's ultimate, I'd probably take her out and put someone else in and try to get all the ultimates just to see them. And I might do that after the Let's Play, if there's a way to do it. Or I might just play the game again. And, what if I missed anything? I'd probably do another playthrough of it and get all the Stardust and get all this stuff. Definitely playing through this game would be fun. I'd get a lot more out of the story probably. Look, the courage of all of you is adding up. The new magic will be born. Give me your hands. Give me your hands to save the world. This is the psychedelic bomb? Oh my god. It is exceeding the limit. Did it fail? Don't worry, it's not a bad thing. Your courage was too strong. My ultimate magic is now completed. Savan, at last I finished the preparation of Moot, Ruff. It was rough, Ruff. Our efforts will pay off, phew. Magic power as strong as the Signet Sphere is gathered in Moot, phew. It seems we made it in time. Does this mean you can stop my father's plan? As long as Zeke doesn't destroy Moot, Ruff. It's okay, phew. The strongest of all magic creatures, last Kraken, is guarding it, phew. Let's activate Moot at once. We will put a new seal on the moon that never sets. Acquired Psychedelic Bomb X. So, the hippie bomb. So I'm guessing you don't get this unless you answer all that correctly. Unbased attack for all. Multi-repeat. So I basically get a free attack item that's not element-based. That's really cool. Oh, you still get it? I wonder what I get for doing that question thing. Hey, how you disappear? Oh boy, 200G. That is incredibly useless. Ah, okay. So, if you don't get them all right, then you only get to use it once. But if you get them all right, then you get a permanent one. Sweet. Let's try it out. Hippie bomb attack! Oh, my bad. I didn't notice. Yep, that looked psychedelic, alright. Holy cow, that did a lot of damage and I didn't even boost it.
Die. Demons dance.
And Albert threw it, yeah. I didn't even think about that. Holy cow. So did I just get the ultimate weapon or what?
Yes. Go.
Die. Demons dance.
Demons dance. I gotta be getting Rose's Dragoon 5 soon. I'm getting 100 SP every time I use that. And it's just gonna get higher and higher as I use it. Because it's level 1 and it gives me 105, I think. Looks like we're about to do some business. Let's get into one more fight. I want to see what happens if I throw a power up on Rose and then throw it and boost it. Of course, there's only one enemy this time, but. Last time I checked, Rose's was higher. Might have changed since then, but last time I checked it was. Hippie bomb! Holy! Yeah, that's insane. Holy cow. That's so much damage. Welcome to die, all random enemies. You see here, just for giggles. Magic attack, 144. Oh, yep, you're right, it is higher. I think I was looking at the weapon damage when I was going to equip the other ring. But then I decided on the Dancer's Ring, so that's why it's lower now. If I put that Magic Ring back on, it'd probably be about the same. Just a wee bit of damage. Seeing as though the most I've ever done was like 4,000, and that thing was weak against fire, and I used a power-up and the ultimate fire magic. That was just a random fish, and it wasn't, you know, it's just a non-elemental thing, and it did 3,000 something. Like, that's crazy. Let me show it. This is the Signet Sphere that has continued to seal the moon that never sets, the flesh of the god of destruction, the evil fruit that is settled in the sky. And this is Last Kraken, a magic creature that was born to guard the Signet Sphere. But we have you. It may not be needed. I love how he's just like, and here's the Kraken. He just kind of pops up like, hey, what's going on? I'm the Kraken. I'm here to protect the thing. I'm sorry, that was just kind of goofy. Like, here's the sphere, and here's evil Kraken magic monster. He's just like, hey, it's gonna... and Moot will start working. That red light is Moot, the new signet. Yes, when Moot is activated and the new signet covers the moon that never sets, the ambitions of that man will be terminated. What is going on? That was a poor introduction of me. The voice, it's you, Zeeg. Dad, where are you? In front of you. Don't tell me it's been manipulated, it cannot be. Yes it is controlling the heart of Last Kraken. Zeeg, are you saying that 10,000 years of rest brought you magic power? Yes, isn't it an astonishing evolution? Eventually I will go beyond everything. Father, tell me, why do you need to annihilate the world? Because it is the intention of the creator Soa, and now it is my intention as well. Dart, are you not only pointing a sword against your own father, but also pointing a sword against Soa, who created you? And Savan, don't you think it is a waste to stop the birth of a god by disobeying the intention of Soa? You are all silly. It seems the moon mirror that Lloyd struggled to get was not necessary. Go, last Kraken, destroy the Signet Sphere and moot along with this city. Everybody, we gotta stop him. I won't let you have your way, father. That's how humans win. Just sleep for 10,000 years and then you'll get magic powers. Let's see. Oh, I want to do this. I think what I'll do is I'll throw a power up on Dart. And a speed up on Albert. I'm guessing the Kraken's water, right? Oh, baby. Things are gonna get nuts. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw a Psych Bomb first, and then I'm gonna transform into fire and do Super Dragon dope move. Because once I go Dragoon, I can't throw this item anymore, so might as well use it now. Pretty good. That's speed up, man. Oh my god, Albert just got so many turns. That speed up is incredible.
Rod Typhoon!
Rod Typhoon!
Die. Demons dance.
Demons dance. Dart's turn. Oh baby, time to get wrecked. Time to feel the pain. I already feel bad for this Kraken, dude. Not gonna lie. I feel bad. I feel bad for the things that are about to happen to you. Rod Typhoon sounds like the name of the weatherman. Here's Rod Typhoon with the hyper local forecast. Yes, hello, I am Dragon. That's an ouchie. Did a little less than I thought though, because last time we did like 3,000. He must have a lot of defense. Yeah, he has good magic defense. Even with his good magic defense, still did over 2k. I don't know why, but I love that sound bite. Yeah, like, look at how little damage he takes from other magics. Gas Bliss. Gotta use Rose Stone, it's too good. Too good not to use. It's too good not to use when you have 3 Dragoons out, because they already get 50% damage reduction. This just makes you take no damage. It's fantastic. Which is important, because you can't really heal much while you're Dragoon. Unless you have Shauna or Miranda. There's really no reason to use any of your other ones. Unless you actually a weatherman called Michael Fish, who became infamous for denying that there was going to be a hurricane when the other channels were reporting so. He said they could expect gentle breezes. Yeah, that's a rib. That's a good way to lose your job. Top 10 ways to lose a job. I mean, like, even if you think there isn't going to be a hurricane, if everybody else is reporting it, you got to do the responsible thing and be like, so there might be a hurricane. Don't, you know, you can't tell people like, so don't worry at all, you know. Yeah, I deleted. Yeah. The elemental weapons really do a lot of damage, even though their attack stats are really weak. Just because it's like double damage if it's the right element, right? Like it's like a lot. Let's do this. Yeah, you gotta do the responsible thing and be like, you know, everyone else is saying there's a hurricane, so you might want to be careful. I could do another Rose Storm at the end of this. Might be smart. Having fun yet, Kraken? 74 damage. Whatever will we do? Rose Storm, too strong. Please nerf. Let's go ahead and use Flame Shot. Even though he has high magic defense. It's still fire, so it should still do good damage. I don't have the power up anymore, but... Plus I gotta hear him say Flame Shot at least once. It's the best ability. Flame Shot! Alright, we're gonna do another Rose Storm. Just to, you know, in case he has some kind of like super ultimate death move. Yeah, it still did more.
Rose Storm!
Rose Storm. He didn't lose his job even though 19 people died in some. Maybe just retire at that point. Maybe just give your job up. Yeah, start at the heat blade, it'd be different. Don't want the rose. Can't do much more. What are you doing? Oh, what is that? He made some little Cleones. I'm not gonna worry about those, he's almost dead.
Run, Typhoon!
Typhoon. Should have one more flame shot for him.
Die. Demons dance.
Dance. Oh, that's true. I could give Dart some more MP. See, he's almost dead though. Just give me the old flame shot maneuver. But yeah, I could definitely like throw a little MP on him. Throw another Darg in his leg. Oh, Flame Shot's a pretty good ending. And there he goes. Oh wow, his things are still here. You'd figure those would just disappear.
Rod Typhoon!
Oh god, they got some health. Oh wow, they just sacrificed themselves.
Die.
What the heck? Yo, Qualu with the 1 year resub. 1 year already? My man. Thank you so much for being such an amazing support to my stream for an entire year. Thank you so much, man. I love you. Thank you for being part of my crew. Thanks for just being a cool guy who always hangs out, stops by, says nice things, and is just a general nice guy to everybody. Thank you, man. So this thing, it twitched and then didn't do anything. So I have a feeling that it was supposed to jump on me and do damage, but the game was like, don't do that because then the fight would end. So instead it just sat there and did nothing. So I guess we just need to go like this. Draw. Oh, okay. It's just a chance that they might twitch. That would have been funny if he attacked me and then the fight just ended. Pretty hammer. That's a pretty hammer. Don't freeze. Please. For me. Don't do it. And now the Kraken are extinct. Oh, please don't freeze. Don't do this to me. This is a fight where Dragoons can bust it. I think that's what happened. So, at least this isn't my PS2. This is just another Dragoon break fight. Man. That's truly unfortunate that such a great game has such a giant flaw. That stinks. We've talked a little bit about these old RPGs getting remakes, and in terms of games that need a remake, a lot of people say that Legend of Dragoon is one of those that's up there that really needs a remaster. Not really a remake, just a remaster. I couldn't agree more. Between this game being one of those ancient games that was just kind of swept under the rug a little bit in, light of other really popular RPGs, but still has an amazing fan base, this would be such a great game to remaster. For one, like I said, has a great fan base. For two, the assets look great, but the models look terrible, which really gives great light for a remake or a remaster because you could just recreate the models and keep the other assets and up the resolution and retouch them, and it would look fantastic. And three, this freezing problem. If you could fix this freezing problem, make a digital version of the game, and fix, this issue, that would be amazing. So, man, if I had to make a list of games that need a remaster the most, Legend of Dragoon would be number one on that list, 100%. And I know a lot of people would buy it and enjoy it, and this is one of the hardest games to really get your hands on to play, even though there's a PS3 port. That's the only exception. If you have a PS3, you could buy the PS3 port. But getting the game physically in your hands is pretty rough. I think second on that list might be Legend of Legaia because it's such an underrated game. It's amazing, and it's really hard to get a hold of, and there's no digital ports of it. So that would also be a great game to remaster, but this one's got to be number one. Between all the freezing problems, between the difficulty of finding it, between the models looking terrible, all these things put together, somebody out there, remake this game, please. Somebody remaster the game. Oh, and that's true. It's not on the EU store either. So, like, that's another wave of people that can't get a hold of it. Please, somebody remaster Legend of Dragoon, please. All right. Anyways, that great place to end for today. Next time we will beat the Kraken without the Dragoons. Like Zulov said, probably just equip the Heat Blade and give him the business. He wasn't hard anyways. He didn't do anything, so I think it'll be an easy fight. I could even save the Psychedelic Bomb for when he sends out his minions, and then throw the Psychedelic Bomb and kill the minions and him. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it a lot. A lot of awesome stuff coming for you guys on YouTube. We got the finale, finishing up the Legend of Dragoon Let's Play within the next few weeks. We have the Tales of Symphonia Let's Play starting next week, so you guys will see that. It's starting next week on Friday is when the live stream will be, so you guys will see it 2 weeks from now on Monday. And also some awesome highlights that'll be coming by. Some of the DDR stuff probably be highlighted, and there's a lot of other cool stuff I have that'll be highlighted. World of Final Fantasy stuff, FFR stuff, and some other cool things. So thank you guys so much for supporting as always. Oh, and also a potential Final Fantasy VII video in the works. Shh, it's a secret. Don't tell anybody. I love you. Thank you for the support. We will see you next time for more Let's Play Legend of Dragoon action. Peace out.